Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from
Hey, what's going down, sports fans? It is your boy Marley Bet. Back at you live with another video from Brothas N Bets, NBA edition, of course. So, what's been going down, people? Happy Friday. Let's recap our last NBA play, which I believe the last NBA show was on Tuesday. We've been doing a lot of shows, so haven't been able to do NBA every day, but we did go 3-2 overall on that good Tuesday. It was not too, that's okay. Got back, a game over 500. Not great, but we'll take it. But we damn sure gonna take this overall record, 29-16 overall since the NBA started. That puts me about excuse me, 13 games over 500 in this early NBA season. So we're off to a great start. We'll take that. Let a couple more people come in before we jump and get it started. So on our last show though, that Tuesday, we did take we took the Jazz minus 8.5. Well, not the Jazz minus 8.5 that hit. The under hit, took the under 215. Sixers plus 6. That was a loser against the who did they play? Can't remember. I don't feel like showing you. And then we took the Clippers on the money line against the Blazers a couple days ago. That hit, but we lost on the under. So that's how we got the 2 losses, 76ers plus 6 and the under 221. Gave us our 2 losses, our 2 wins with the Clippers, 3 wins, excuse me. Clippers money line, Utah under, and the Jazz minus 8.5. So that's how that went. Let's go ahead and get started in today's action. Let me get set up real quick right here. So you can see the overall record at 29-16, people. Like I said, great start to the year. We're going to keep that going. It's still early in the basketball season. Really haven't even just jumped into it like that, to be 100% honest. I see some games, I catch them, and then, if I can see some games earlier in the morning when I get off, try to do a show, I do it. But for the most part, I've been preoccupied with action, regular college football, right in the middle of NFL. So, I ain't even really had time to just really sit down on this NBA. And we still at 29-16. So imagine what's about to happen here soon. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into today's action. We got a lot. Well, I won't say a lot, but we got some action today. I got about 4 or 5 games on the slate today. Y'all already know I'm a little slow when I'm by myself, so bear with your boy while I get everything set up. All right. First game we got on today's docket is the New York Knickerbockers, the Knicks. They're going on the road to take on the Charlotte Hornets. The line is at the Knicks -2. Charlotte's at home dog. The total is at 224, 223.5. It's gone down half a point. Excuse me. 223.5. The injury report for the Knicks is just New Orleans Noel. He's questionable. For Charlotte, PJ Washington is the only one that's out there. A couple actual factuals for the New York Knicks. They're 2-5 ATS in their last 7 games. 2-4 straight up in their last 6 games. 2-4 ATS in their last 6 games against Charlotte. 2-5 straight up in their last 7 games against Charlotte. The total, it's gone under in 6 of New York's last 9 games, under in 4 of their last 5 games against an opponent from the Eastern Conference, and under in 4 of New York's last 5 games, generally speaking, and a 1-4 ATS in their last 5 games against an opponent from the Southeast Division, 1-12 straight up in their last 13 games on the road against Charlotte. The Hornets, They're 1-5 ATS in their last 6 games, 1-5 straight up in their last 6 games, 12-1 straight up in their last 13 games against the Knicks, 1-4 ATS in their last 5 games this season, and 2-7 ATS in their last 9 games against an opponent from the Atlantic Division. The total, it's gone over in 9 of Charlotte's last 12 games against an opponent from the Eastern Conference, over in 5 of the last 6 games at home, over in 10 of their last 14 games. All right, we got the New York Knicks going on the road to take on the Charlotte Hornets. And look, man, I'm going with the Knicks. I'm going to take the Knicks on the money line. Charlotte here, they're coming off a 5-game road trip. It is their first game back at home. But I just think the Knicks are the better team in general. Normally, this is probably a good spot for Charlotte coming off a road trip, finally at home. Meanwhile, you get the Knicks coming in off a loss from Milwaukee. But the Knicks are 5-1 on the road this year. With that last loss, they were at home. So 5-1 on the road. We got some road warriors here with the Knicks. Charlotte's 2-2 at home. But before their last win against Memphis, they were on a 4-game losing streak. And not to all great teams. They lost to the Lakers in overtime. Clippers was a blowout. Kings was a blowout. And I consider that Golden State loss a blowout as well. So I like the Knicks here on the money line. I'm going to ride with Julius Randle in the gang. He's leading the team in points, rebounds, and assists, picking right up where he left off with the additional firepower, Kendall Walker and Evan Fournier. I'm going to take the Knicks here on the money line. Money line me, please. It's Friday. Just know what I'm saying? So we're going to go with the Knicks on the money line. The next game on today's docket is as follows. We have the Detroit Pistons. They're going on the road to take on the surprising Cleveland Cavaliers. The line is at the -5.5, and the total is at 200. Let's get a look at this injury report real quick. Detroit, Olenek is out for 6 to 8 weeks, and Livers is out indefinitely. For Cleveland, Love Market has been downgraded to out. Is Sexton is out. Let's get into these actual factuals real quick. Like for Detroit, they're 4-11 ATS in their last 15 games. 2-13 straight up in their last 15 games. 1-5 ATS in their last 6 games against Cleveland. 1-4 straight up in their last 5 games against Cleveland. 1-12 straight up in their last 13 games on the road. 2-8 straight up in their last 10 games this season, and 0-5 ATS in their last 5 games against an opponent from the Central Division. The total is gone under in 4 of Detroit's last 5 games against an opponent from the Eastern Conference, under in 4 of their last 5 games, but over in 5 of the last 5 when playing on the road against the Cavs. Cleveland, they're 6-0 ATS in their last 6 games, 4-1 straight up in their last 5 games, 5-0 ATS in their last 5 games this season, 5-0 ATS in their last 5 games against an opponent from the Eastern Conference, and 2-6 straight up in their last 8 games against an opponent in the Central Division. The total has gone over in 5 of their last 5 home games against Detroit, over in 10 of the last 10 games against Detroit, but under in 8 of their last 10 and under in 5 of the last 6 games at home. Now, that total is too low for me to take over. I actually really want to take a shot at the over. It's only at 200, folks. And I say only at 200, but I look at both teams that are playing and still, I don't know. Because Detroit have had several games where they did not make it to 100. Actually, 4 out of the last 5 games they played, they did not make it to 100, but they gave up over 105 points. Oh, I think this is going to be an overplay, but no Sexton. The Cavs only scored 94 points last game, albeit it was against Washington, who I think is playing really good basketball at the moment. The Pistons are 1-4 on the road. And Cleveland's 2-2 at home. I'm going to take the Cavs, obviously. I like them first half, -2.5 instead of the full game, but I'm going to jump on the full game as well because I just have no faith in this Detroit team. They beat Houston, my boys, yesterday. That was their first road victory. I don't think they go on the road again after playing last night back to back. Both of these teams on a back to back. But DC to Cleveland is not as far as the travel as Houston to Cleveland. Um, I like the Cavs here, first half, -2.5. I really want to get on this over. All those games go. I'm going to put me officially down for the over. I like the Cavs first half. I also like the over 2.5, 200 and a half. I know it's low, guys, but it's low for a reason. It's still going to be tough, but I like the over. Put me down for the over officially, as well as the Cavs first half -2.5. I really like that. I like that. That's just too low, don't you think? It's too low, way too low for me. 205, too low. So put me on the over. Although, like I said, it's that low for a reason. These teams can't score. I'm counting on Cleveland to give me around 110. If they give me 110, I think we're good. Think we're gonna be okay. All right, people. All right, all right, all right. Let's keep it moving right along. Let's keep it going. The next game we have on the docket today is, let me get to it. Let your boy get to it. Bam. We got the Milwaukee Bucks. They're going on the road to take on the Boston Celtics. The line is at Boston. Boston +1, slight home dog. The total is at a very low 211, not as low as our last game. Let's look at the injury report real quick. Like for the Bucks, we got Lopez has been downgraded to out. Middleton's been out indefinitely. Antetokounmpo injured last game, but he's probably hurt his ankle. DiVincenzo, he's out indefinitely. I'm pretty sure he's been out ankle. Only person out for Boston is of course Jaylen Brown. Some might say it's his best player. Some might say their second best player. Couple extra factuals for Boston, real quick though. They're 1-5 ATS in their last 6 games against Boston. 7-3 straight up in their last 10 games against Boston. These are actual factuals for the Bucks. I think I said Boston. 5-1 ATS in their last 6 games on the road. 7-3 ATS in their last 10 games against an opponent from the Eastern Conference, and 5-1 straight up in their last 6 games against an opponent in the Atlantic Division. The total, it's gone under in 4 of their last 5 games and under in 8 of the last 9 games, but over in 15 of the last 20 games when playing on the road against Boston. The Celtics, they're 4-1 ATS in their last 5, but 1-4 ATS in their last 5 at home. 6-3 ATS in their last 9, 6-14 straight up in their last 20 games against an opponent from the Eastern Conference, and 1-6 straight up in their last 7 games against an opponent from the Central Division. Now, the total for Boston is going under in 9 of their last 13 games played in November, but over in 15 of the last 20 when playing at home against Milwaukee, and over in 5 of the last 5 games against Milwaukee. The Bucks on the road against the Celtics. Now, this is all going to be dependent upon Giannis, right? If Giannis plays, the Bucks win. I'm on the Bucks money line. I'm already made it official, whether he plays or not. I'm going to recommend, though, you guys, if you're not sure, you're not confident, if Giannis doesn't play, stay away. But I'm confident. I'm going to take the Bucks on the money line. It's just too many problems going on with the Celtics. Not only is Jaylen Brown out, Marcus Smart in the locker room is not right. We got a first-year head coach. It's just too much. A first-year GM. It's just too much going on in Boston. They have won 3 out of the 5. Both of these teams have won 3 out of the last 5, but they're only 1-3 at home. Meanwhile, the Bucks are 5-2 on the road. Both these guys are coming off a back-to-back. This is the Bucks' fourth road trip. That does scare me if things were okay in Boston, I probably would take them. That's why the line the way it is. But if Giannis plays, I think it's just too much for Giannis. It's a primetime game. I'm pretty sure he's gonna play. TV game, ESPN, he's not sitting out. So Giannis will play, and I'm gonna take the Bucks before it's really announced and the line probably goes up. But I can't back Boston with everything going on right now. They're not playing bad basketball, but they're not playing great, and they haven't been playing great all season. Um, but I just can't get behind this team right now with everything that's going on. And Jaylen Brown is not being on the court is going to be crucial. And they have nobody that can stop Giannis. Not many people do. So just too much shit going on for me to take the Celtics. I believe the Bucks are on a nice little 3-game win streak or 2-game win streak. Going for 3. 2-game win streak, 2-game on the road win streak. This is, like I said, this is their 4th game on the road. Both teams are coming off back-to-backs, but it's just too much going on in Boston and no Jaylen Brown. Like I said, first-year head coach. Um, there's no way I can back this team with everything that's going on right now. So put me on the Bucks, put me on the money line. I mean, you put me on the -1. I'm not tripping. We'll take that. We'll give up 1 point. That's all good. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's keep it moving, my good people. Like halfway in. I think I only got 2 games left on the slate. Did 5 games on the card today. Next game we got on the docket, we got the Suns. They're going on the road to take on the Memphis Grizzlies. That line opened up or is currently at -1.5 for the Suns. The Grizzlies are slight dogs. The total is at 222. Let's go look at the injury report real quick. We have for Phoenix, Sark, he's been out. Shamit's questionable, and Aiden has been downgraded to doubtful. Aiden's been out for a couple games as well. For the Grizzlies, got Adams is questionable. Brooks is out. He's been out. And Tilly is downgraded to downgraded to out. A couple actual factual for Phoenix. They're 5-0 ATS in their last 5 games. 6-0 straight up in their last 6 games. 2-4 ATS in their last 6 games against Memphis. 2-4 straight up in their last 6 games against Memphis. 5-13 straight up in their last 18 games when playing on the road against Memphis. 5-0 straight up last 5 games this season. 4-1 ATS in their last 5 games against an opponent from the Western Conference. And the total, it's gone over in 8 of their last 11 games against an opponent from the Southwest Division, but under in 4 of the last 5 games on the road. The Grizzlies, they're 9-4 straight up in their last 13 at home, 13-5 straight up in their last 18 when playing Phoenix at home, 6-1 ATS in their last 7 against an opponent from the Western Conference, 4-1 ATS in their last 5 games against an opponent from the Pacific Division, and their totals is going under in 5 of the last 6 in November, under in 6 of the last 7 against Phoenix, and under in 4 of their last 5 games. Period. The Suns on the road, slight favorites. Something feels a little fishy about the line. I feel like it should be a little bit higher than -1.5, especially with the way the Suns kind of been playing as late. They're 7-3, 1-2-1 on the road. I think they're on they're on a 5-game win streak. For this line to be only 2, it's kind of weird, ain't it? I mean, maybe it's because the Grizzlies are 4-2 at home. That could have something to do with it. 4-2 at home, 6-5 overall, 7-3 with the Suns, 2-1 on the road. Both these teams played last night, so they're coming off a back-to-back. But Phoenix is traveling in. The Memphis Grizzlies, they're coming off a loss to Charlotte. Portland's coming off a win. Phoenix is coming off a win in Portland by 10 points. Oh, something's telling me to back Ja Morant in the game, but I'm not feeling it. I'm really not feeling it. I'm feeling the Suns here. I'm feeling the Suns on the money line because there's something weird about this. I don't know what it is. It's something weird about this game, though. This line, 1.5. Um, Booker doing his thing, 22 points a game. JaVale McGee is leading the team in rebounds with 6.4. And of course, Chris Paul is leading the team with 10 assists. Ja Morant, kid's been balling since day one, 26.5 points a game, 7 assists. I think they missed Dylan Brooks though. I like them two together versus them two apart, but they still been balling at least at home 4-2. This could be a really, really, man. It feels like a Memphis play, but I know the Suns are the better team. I really believe that. I really believe the Suns are the better team, but it feels like a Grizzlies play. But I don't want to stand in the way in front of this team in this 5-game win streak, and it's competition has been okay during the win streak. Nah, honestly, it's not. It's not been really good. New Orleans, Houston, Atlanta, Sacramento, Portland. But Grizzlies know better. You got 2 wins against Denver, a loss to a good Washington team, a win against Minnesota in OT, barely, and then a loss to a Charlotte team. Like, what is going on? I'm going to take the Suns here. I'm going to take them on the money line. It's something not right, dog. But Aiden been out, Ronaldo. Aiden been out for a couple games. I can't remember what the spreads were, though. I still like the Suns, though, without Aiden, because they don't have Brooks. I like Memphis with Ja and Dylan Brooks. I don't think they quite have enough without Dylan Brooks in the lineup. And I think that's why they kind of tend to struggle. That's why they're 6-5. And I love the addition of Steven Adams. He's leading the team in rebounds, by the way, 8.7. But I think they need Brooks. I'm going to take the Suns, man. I'm still on the Suns. We're going to money line it to be safe. Suns on a 5-game win streak. I got to ride with the Suns, dog. There's no way. I can't. It just feels like it might be a Grizzly play, like a spot play, though, to be 100% honest. All right, man. This it tonight, fellas. This is the game of the night. This is what we're all here to see. Loving this Bull team. Love what they did in the offseason. Starting out pretty nice. Chemistry's building well. Look like they're having fun out there on the court. But these Warriors are back, and Clay hasn't came back yet. So expect him later in the year to go along with what's going on right now. Team could be scary. So anyway, we got the Chicago Bulls. They're going on the road to take on the Golden State Warriors. The line is at the Warriors -5.5. The total is at 222.5. Look at the injury report right now for Chicago. Vucevic is out. Kobe White is out. He's been out. And Williams is out for the season. I think he's been out. For the Warriors, you got Thompson. He's been out. Wiseman has been out. Green, he's questionable. He got hurt last game. And Lee is questionable as well. A couple extra factuals for Chicago. They're 9-3 ATS in their last 12 games. 9-3 straight up in their last 12 games. But 1-5 ATS in their last 6 games against Golden State. 0-8 straight up in their last 8 games against Golden State. 5-2 ATS in their last 7 games on the road. But 0-6 ATS in their last 6 games when playing on the road against Golden State. 8-3 straight up in their last 11 games, but 3-10 straight up in their last 13 games against an opponent from the Western Conference. Golden State's actual factuals. They're 5-0-1 ATS in their last 6 games. 6-0 straight up in their last 6 games. 6-0 straight up in their last 6 games at home. 6-0 ATS in their last 6 games when playing at home against Chicago. 5-0 straight up in their last 5 games this season. 6-0 ATS in their last 6 games against an opponent from the Central Division. And their total has gone over in 4 of the last 6 games in the month of November, but under in 5 of the last 7 games against an opponent from the Eastern Conference, and under in 7 of their last 10 games. We got what's going down, James, my guy. Can you look at me a 3-team parlay? Yeah, I got you, dog. This is the last game I'm doing. Then I'm gonna bring back the $5 come up. I haven't done it in a while, but I got one for you today. So back to this game, though. This is a tough game, man. It's a tough game. Like I lie to you, I like both these teams as well. I've been making money on both these teams as well, especially the Warriors. And speaking of Warriors, that's where we're going to stay. I'm going to stay with this 5.5 until somebody proves to me they can go in and stop this team, because no one has done it yet, for the most part anyway. They are 7-3-1 ATS, 10-1 overall. Even though the Bulls are 8-3 ATS, so there's nothing to grin about. But they're 6-0 in their last six. 6-0 in their last six at home. 6-0 ATS in their last six against his opponent from the Central Division. I'm loving what's going on. Gary Payton Jr. Poole, the mix with the young guys, Draymond, the young guys Poole and Payton Jr. with the old guys, Draymond and Steph. Then you get Wiseman and Clay coming back later on. But just even as of late, man, they've been balling. The only thing that scares me is the Warriors haven't really played anybody. The last 5 wins: Charlotte, New Orleans, Houston, Atlanta, Minnesota. The Bulls been tested, man. 2 games against Philly with Embiid, or at least one had Embiid. Brooklyn, Boston, and then Dallas, But hey, it's gonna be late, 9 o'clock game. I'm gonna take the Warriors, man. Prime time. I do like this Bulls team. Don't get it twisted. But the Warriors are on fire, and until somebody put that fire out and I see it, I gotta ride. I gotta ride. What you say, James? I got the Nets -1.5 versus Pelican Cleveland money line versus Pistons Portland money line versus Rockets tonight. You took the Rockets tonight? Good luck. That's my hometown, and I stayed away. You can look at my picks at the end of the show. Arouse all the way. I stayed off that Nets. I'm on Cleveland. And I'm on. Hold on, let me show you real quick. These are my plays right here. So we went over all the plays. Quick recap, real quick over the plays. Earlier, I had 5 plays. This is what I got for you guys today, right here. We got the Knicks on the money line. We got the Cavs first half -2.5. I didn't write that. I took the over 200 and a half points. Yeah, first half -2.5. It's written stupid, but it's there. Warriors -3.5. Bucks -1. Suns on the money line. That's what I got for you guys today. Warriors all the way. Yeah, I feel you, man. Warriors all the way. I'm a little scared though, because they haven't played anybody really, and I feel like that Bulls team is a little tested. And I love that Bulls team, but the Warriors have just been absolutely balling. So gotta ride with the Warriors. Portland money line. I would take the 6, man. We haven't been playing good here in Houston. We got a young team. We're in rebuild mode. I like Portland, but I don't like it enough to bet on this. Obviously, I didn't. Right? Obviously, I didn't. Mr. James. Lil James. So, but that's what I did, man. Little 3-teamer for me, James. I ain't gonna lie, man. I like them Cavs. I like the Warriors, and we both like the Warriors. Mr. LJ from motherfucking Houston. What's up, LJ? LJ will be back, man. We gonna start doing a Sunday and Monday show. NBA show gonna be on Sunday. Portland trash against the spread. Haven't covered on the road yet. Yeah, it's a good time to get your first cover though against this team. But then again, I don't know, man. I stayed away for a bit, mainly because I'm a little biased because I'm from the H. But we haven't been, we're 1 in what, 10, 1-9, 1-8, something like that. We're not looking too good. LJ, what's your plays? Hold on 1 second, LJ. I got you. Oop, I'm trying to do that. Those are my plays, Mr. LJ. Knicks money line, Cavs first half -2.5. I like the over 200.5. Warriors -3. I don't know why they're Warriors -3.5. It should be Warriors -5.5. Bucks -1. And the Suns on the money line. Let me fix. Who the hell is that in my house? Oh, my son, friends. Look at this little dude. My bad. Let me fix this real quick, guys. Edit. Yeah, it should be 5.5 on the Warriors. And Let's do this too. Mm-mm. All right. All right. That's the plays. There we go. What you talking about, LJ? I like your picks. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I got Portland on the money line to beat the Rockets. Yeah, safer play. Especially if Ronaldo say boys ain't covered all season. So yeah. It's just I don't think we're gonna win that game. I'm not saying it's not possible, but I don't see it. What you looking at today, LJ? What you think of the picks? You know what I'm saying? Well, man, that's all I got for y'all today, dog. That's all your boy got for today. Anybody got something for your boy? Get up out of here, man. Enjoy this Friday. Go watch these games. Watch my money. What's today? Friday. Saturday. Y'all go back and check out those Saturday picks on the YouTube channel, man. Check out the definitely go check out those Maction picks. LJ, I'm trying to figure out where the hell LJ went. All right, there you go. LJ, okay, best bet of the day, Charlotte money line. You like Charlotte at home, LJ? I got the Knicks, dog. No, I can't back this Charlotte team. No way, LJ. I don't. Sometimes you can't trust the numbers. I know what all your numbers say. LJ, this fucking Charlotte team is won one out of their last 5 games, which that one was yesterday against Memphis. Only thing I can give it to you on that is it's their first game back after a long road trip. But I can't do that, LJ. I can't. There's no way. I'll just take my loss. There's no way I'm putting any money on fucking. I like that prop. Ooh, I see that. I like that. Steph Curry over 5.5 threes. Yeah, he averaged 6 at home. I can imagine. I like that though. I don't like that Charlotte play though. I'm on the Knicks money line. I don't trust Charlotte. I like Miami. Hey man, I'm riding with Miami, man. The dude I coach with, his son played for Miami. Steve, number 17, linebacker, Cole. He plays, not he's on the Miami. Plays. Check him out. So I rock with Miami. I'm a little biased. I'm a little biased. Tomorrow, let me see, man. I might can get my college plays up here real quick. Let me see. Before I get out of here. Let me see. College. Y'all boys gotta check us out in that MAC. I'm like 8-1 in the MAC, man, the last 2 weeks. So these are my college plays. Michigan money line, Oklahoma -5.5 with the over 62. He wrote that twice. UGA, Georgia -20 under 56. Texas A&M money line and the over in North Carolina State and Wake 66.5. Those are all the college plays I got for the day. For Saturday, excuse me. I like Washington State. I moved the line to 17.5 against Oregon. That's a lot of points. It's a lot of points. Staying away. Those are my plays. That's it. That's all I got. Staying away. Stop doing so much bulk plays because honestly it started to affect my record. I couldn't be giving, I was well over 500. I couldn't be giving out 12 plays anymore. Right now I'm still sitting good. I'm still sitting 14, 15 games over 500, but I don't like that. I feel like that's not a good college record. I need to be about 20 games over 500, or not 30. What is that? 15? I don't count the pushes. 15. Oh, so Yeah, so I had to start limiting my plays, man. Feel me? I like them too. Let's make some money. Goddamn right, Lil James. Let's do this shit. What you talk about, LJ? Purdue would upset Ohio State. Ooh, I don't know. But Purdue do be upsetting people, but I don't know. I honestly hope they don't, because I want that Ohio State-Michigan game to be lit and mean something, not just because it's a rivalry game. But 859 something to sprinkle a little bit, take a shot. All right, man, I'm going to show these basketball plays one more time before we get up out of here. Then I'm going to go get ready and watch some basketball, man. Get ready for my playoff game with my boys tomorrow. My kid, my flag team winner go to the Super Bowl. Got my flag squad out there blitzing. You know what I'm saying? Running stunts, D-line stunts. I'm the only one got 6-year-olds doing that shit. But those are the NBA plays for today, people. Knicks on the money line. Cavs first half minus 2.5, plus the over 2.5, 200.5. Warriors minus 5.5. Put 5. Bucks minus 1. Suns on the money line. That's the show. That's it. I'm about to get up out this motherfucker. Who in the comments still? Los J. Where y'all at? Man, I just posted the pics for you. Oh, that's Los. We at Stafford. We at Stafford, Los. Come through. I think, as a matter of fact, Los, all levels play at Stafford tomorrow. So I'm probably gonna be there all day. I'm gonna stay. I want to see all the games. So it should be a good day. Good day. Y'all boys go get out. Man, I wish I had my trophy chaser shirt on. I would have. Gotta remind me. Y'all boys go check out the homie. Los, you see that symbol? Trophy Chasers. Go check out some merch. It's dry fit athletic apparel. Feels really good. If y'all ever saw me wear the blue one, might throw it on tomorrow. Y'all check them out. Trophy Chasers. Good workout material. Feels great. Support local black businesses. Y'all holler at my people. I'm gonna have a shirt on next time and try to remember Los. I have worn it before though and shouted you out. I need that orange and green one that you made for Gray though. That's nice. I need that. I need that Cobra one that you made for Gray. I like that. But all right, good people. Those are the plays. I'm about to get up out this mug, man. Go grub. Get ready for my game. Got some last plotting to do. Take them plays, man, and win you some money. It is your boy, Marley Bets. This is Brothas N Bets. Make sure y'all check out all the shows. Monday, Maction Show. Tuesday, in college football show. Wednesday, NFL show. And I throw basketball throughout the weekend there. So please like, comment, subscribe, all those good things for your boy, Marley Bets. And as always, my good people, let's beat Vegas. And I'm out this motherfucker.
Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way, got no